Hey everybody, and welcome to another Altered video. I've had this crazy idea going around in my head recently where I wanted to try and win a game of Altered by playing just one side and then have my hero or companion go all the way to meet up with the other one in the starting region. But the more I thought about this, the more impossible it became because if you do this, your opponent's going to be able to win the other side freely every day, and so at that point, they're going to be meeting up at the same time as you, pushing it to a tiebreaker, and you'd have to win there as well. But just getting there seems so hard because if your opponent beats you just once on the side you're pushing, the dream will no longer be alive, and they'll have plenty of time to set up permanents and anchored characters and things to mess with you, since they're always going to be able to win one side essentially for free. But the difficulty of the challenge hasn't scared me away. It's honestly made me want to do it even more. So we're going to be trying that today, and hopefully we won't tank my BGA rating in the process. Have you ever seen somebody pull this off? I definitely haven't, but if you've seen this, definitely let me know in the comments under what circumstances it happened. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying my content. And if you're up for it, you can also buy products from Gamers Guild Arizona using my link in the description. They've got the new Trial by Frost accessories, booster displays at a really good price, and they still have Kickstarter displays even as well. I definitely recommend buying from your local game stores when possible, but if you're already planning to buy online or you want to pick up a little something extra because of the cheaper prices, I'd really appreciate it if you could buy through my link. It gives a small kickback, which can really help me to keep this channel alive. Thank you so much for the support. Now let's jump into the deck list. I'm going to be playing Sigismar and Wingspan. I thought if I can only play to one side, why not use the hero that always summons a token to your hero expedition, and then each day we can go all in on that hero side. I have the Grand Endeavor in here. I also realized while preparing for this video that if I use something like Small Step or Grand Endeavor, it could give me a way to win the game by only moving one side without even having to go to the tiebreakers. So I have that in here as a 3-of for like the alternate win condition essentially. To support that, we have things like Mechanic that can let me play it for cheap, as well as this Haven Trainee that can also discount the cost of a permanent. I've got a couple other good uniques in here. This Frog Prince just summons a bunch of tokens to help you push one side pretty hard, and then you have things like this Kokoba and the normal charge to boost up all of the units that you're playing. I did realize that if I can only play to one side, I don't really want skewed stats because I can't control my region types as well, so I am prioritizing the Monolith Rune Scribe here over the Frog Prince, even though normally I'd probably do it the other way around. The other cards are just a bunch of good generic things. We've got Ozma, Order Spy, Teamwork Training, just a bunch of Order staples, and then I do have the Cadets here to get the extra bodies for charge, and just because it has a little bit more even stats than the Frog Prince. And then just to round things out, we do have a couple Kokoba as well, just for like a pretty good stat stick for its cost. Haven Warrior fills a similar purpose, and then we have Baba Yaga to help us draw into some of our key cards and keep the resources flowing. I definitely think this deck could do pretty well. If we get the Endeavor early, things will go really smoothly, and even if not, I feel like we'd have a good chance to be able to win our side consistently and then take things home in a tiebreaker. Okay, we're jumping into a ranked game. I feel like that would be a little bit more fun, but it does mean that I could be losing anywhere from like 25 to 40 XP if we don't bring this one home. Okay, our starting hand, it's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to get rid of these charges and the teamwork training just because they can only be played one time. Also, it's going to be hard to get that many bodies on the board early, so yeah, I feel like they're not going to be that impactful. We're only playing on the Hero Expedition all match. We'll see, yeah, if we can pull out a win with that or if it's going to be our downfall. Here I'd normally just play the 1-drop to the right, but since I can only play to the left side, maybe if I play this 2-drop first, I can just get away with only playing one card this day. Yeah, they're just going to trade expeditions with us, so that's going to work out perfectly. We're able to keep up early on and only have to use one card this first day. It would have been really cool if they played like a Cernunnos or something to try and block us, and then we could have surprised them with the 1-drop. But yeah, this is still plenty good. At this point, I think I just want to keep these 1-drops so that I have something to play with my Kokoba later. I feel like the Spy, it could be alright, but if I played that today, I'd be overflowing my reserve because I'd probably pair it with a 1-drop, so yeah, this seems a little better. Oh, let's see what this is. Oh, Oh yeah, that's unfortunate for them. All right, so it's just a 3-3-5. I think that here we just play our 2-drop out first. I don't want to lead out with like the 1-drops and then end up overdrawing the reserve or something. So let's just commit this first, and they are going to play something more expensive from their hand. Okay, it's just the Trickster. Honestly, I was pretty worried for a second that they were going to put that on the same side as us. But now that they've split their stats, yeah, we can definitely take this one. I'll lead out with this 1-drop, and then it'll kind of force them to go for the boost on the Cernunnos. Maybe they'll even send it to the reserve if we get lucky. Oh, but yeah, it's just going to be a boost. Yeah, if I had played the Trooper, we would still have to play a 1-drop to block the Cernunnos anyway. So yeah, either way, we were going to have to play both of these. So we're totally fine with this result. Going to be able to, once again, trade expeditions, just keep things going. Sooner or later, yeah, our hero and their companion are just going to be waving on the way by. Let's see. Oh, let's go. That's a huge draw. We just got the Grand Endeavor. Now we can even possibly cheese out a win a little earlier. I'm going to throw our Kakoba in the mana, but yeah, if we can get away with playing this today and they don't have like an answer for it, wow, we'll be able to get at least 3 movements out of it. So yeah, that'll be really strong. We'll just launch that right away. And I'm just praying, hopefully they don't have something like a Cloth Cocoon. Okay. Yeah, no, they can't play it anymore now because it would have tough 2 and they'd have to pay 5. So we're in the clear. Let's see. They'll just, yeah, take both sides. Keep the unique around. That's fine. All right. So we'll be down 2 expeditions, but already we're going to be able to catch up one of those just in noon the next day. So we're just going to be behind 1 expedition. I'm feeling pretty good about this, honestly. We have a pretty good hand with the Ozma the Trooper, but let's see if we can get... We're going to definitely need to get something else off of the top for this next day. That is a little awkward. I think we'll have to put an Ozma in the mana. Yeah, because our line is most likely just going to be the Spy into the Trooper, and then we'll follow it up with the Ozma. Okay. I actually haven't even used Grand Endeavor that much on BGA, but yeah, we're going to be moving forward the Hero Expedition. Even with our effects, I'm only going to be moving the hero side. We want to make it go all the way to the Companion Expedition. And now we'll see what they can do for their... Oh. Oh, that is disgusting. Dang. That hurts a lot. Now we don't even have a way to activate the Ozma this day. I mean, I have to play something to make sure that we take a side or we're in big trouble. So I guess we can just Spy to start, and honestly, we're going to get rid of the Martingale because they can't play Cernunnos with 3 mana left anyway, so hopefully this makes their day like a little more awkward and they don't actually have a good play now. Yeah, they could have used the Martingale to play the Cernunnos by discarding it to get an extra mana, basically, but now they're just going to, yeah, acapella training our Spy, which honestly is still very frustrating because, yeah, we don't need to play anything here, but we're going to be so low on resources. We pretty much need, like, a good draw to even make Ozma active on the following day. Yeah, this is tight, but they don't have the best resources either. I mean, their hand's empty, and... we'll see what they keep here. Yeah, they're just keeping the most expensive stuff. That makes sense. Oh no! Is the dream gonna die here? This is horrible. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with this hand. I'm not gonna be able to activate Ozma or Kakoba. And then what? With teamwork training, I can remove like a 2-cost character? Yeah, I don't even think I put a mana here, honestly. We'll just have to get really lucky right now. Okay, I mean, yeah, we just move the hero side here. We're tied up with them finally. We've caught up, and I mean, do I save the teamwork training? Well, the 2 cards in their reserve, I can't even remove with it. Yeah, honestly, I guess I just lead out with the Ozma here, and what? I don't know. Like, if they magically play to the other side, maybe our Kakoba's enough. we're going to be surprising them with a 2/2/2. Oh, this is good. Okay, so they are going to the other side here. Oh man, if they had gotten that right, they could have returned this to their hand. I mean, it's not even that good here because they don't even have anything to sabotage, but they've missed this twice. That's kind of funny. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, so we just play to the left. This is all we can do. Now I'm just praying they don't have something like Sir Nunes and then a good Navenka roll. What? Oh, wait! They don't have anything! I don't even have a target for that. And they can't take out the Grand Endeavor. Yeah, they can't take out the Grand Endeavor, so we're going to be able to win this side. Yeah, I think that they're just playing around a little bit there, taking out their own character, but they know that when we pass to the next day, since they couldn't beat us on this left side, Grand Endeavor is going to bring it home for us. I honestly can't believe it worked. Playing just on the left all game, we're able to win a game of Altered. Just throwing whatever in the mana here. Grand Endeavor is going to bring this home for us. Wow, we just won by playing on one side. I've never seen this before. Look at that. The companion was taking a nap, I guess, and the hero went all the way. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what crazy things should we do next. Thank you so much for watching.